So good to have you still with us. We would love to keep you with us. If you're
Yes.
watching here on CBS Sports, we're going to switch channels. Mike,
Yes, what have we got? We've got analysis, we've got interviews, we've got us guys, we've got entertainment, we've got energy. Stay with us, please.
CBS Sports Network and Paramount Plus. Switch over. Come join us over
Come
there.
on,
Come with us.
Come on now.
Hi, everybody. So happy to have you with us here for our Champions League post-show. Kate, Thierry, Jamie and Micah. 5-4, the final score in the first leg of this semi-final between PSG and Bayern Munich, played in Paris. We've got the second leg coming up next week, of course, being played in Munich. It was kamikaze, but it was fun to watch. Thierry.
Risks. We've been talking about that we watch a lot of teams that do not take any risks, wingers that don't dribble, people that don't go forward, that are thinking about not losing the game instead of winning it. Well, tonight we have plenty of risks, situation that at times maybe if you think about, if you have your defensive hat on, you'll go crazy on some stuff that you might see or you saw tonight. But I don't care. You know what? We've been complaining for more than a year or a year and a half or 2 years that football is boring in bracket and whatnot. That game wasn't boring. And again, if you put your professional hat on, we're going to have to analyze some stuff about the goals that were conceded. But you know what? I enjoyed myself, and I think everybody at home enjoyed themselves. It's just crazy. As you said, it does a score you see normally on aggregate at the end of a tie. You saw that. It was just crazy at times, in all fairness.
And we looked at some of my stuff earlier on. Those games were 0-0 and 1-0. But and normally when I see a game like that, I'll be a bit like, the defending's not good enough, or, you know, it's not up to the standard of this level of football. But what I would say is, every attacking player on the pitch there was an 8 or 9 out of a 10. And I think every attacking player got the better of his counterpart. And when I think of the goals, now, because there was so many, I might forget 1 or 2. But it wasn't like there was howlers by the keeper or like someone doing a stupid mistake defensively. It felt like a lot of the goals were like just great goals where you go, oh my God, amazing. Now, every goal you can always look at a little bit and say, oh, he could have been there, he could have done that. But it wasn't like the defenders made a fool of themselves. Have I missed a goal or something? It just felt like every goal for me was like pure quality. It felt like the attacking play was that high that it was almost impossible to stop the goals going in. I don't think there was many howlers.
The 4-2 goal, it's not a howler, but if you don't move, you save it.
Which
the
one?
one where
when
Lema goes with... You stay in your position, you see the run of Hakimi and you don't let him run. But having said that, I'm with you, Jamie. We've been complaining about boring football. We saw 2 teams that wanted to play each other eye to eye. And it was enjoyable, as much as we can go into details after, and we will, but it was enjoyable at the end of the day.
Let's not forget, last season we looked at PSG and we loved them, and we still love them. And we couldn't stop talking about the 2 fullbacks, right? Hakimi and Mendes. The 2 of them have been taken the absolute cleaners today by Diaz and Elise. Now, so when we're saying, the defending, we're talking about the 2 best fullbacks in the world. They are. No one was close to them last season or times this season, and they're still brilliant. But the 2 players up against them, as I said, tore them apart. And sometimes you've just got to say the attacking play was just out of this world tonight.
I mean, Nuno Mendes didn't train for a very long time or whatever it is, but they both finished with cramps. This is why I wanted to see at the beginning of the game Olise versus Nuno Mendes on and off the ball. Because people always talk about wingers and great players. You need to go up and down. And Michael Olise will make you go up and down. And Nuno Mendes couldn't carry on. He had cramps. Hakimi on the other side, as you said, had cramps. It's not often, even though they didn't train for a little while, 2 weeks on the other side. Hakimi, we all know the issues that he had this year. But to make them finish both with cramps, that tells you how Bayern Munich played and the wingers played.
It had to have been an incredible game to watch live in Paris. Anita and Peter Schmeichel are over there for us. If you remember, we heard from Peter before the game, and he said to us, this is going to be a high-scoring game. Here's a clip of what he said.
I mean, they will create a lot of chances. And if the goalkeepers today are not up to it, we could have something like a scoreline of 7-7 or 8-8.
Your pronunciations have been spot on, and now you predict
it. You guys don't record mine. What did I say before the game to you guys? I said 4-4. That can be a 4-4 game.
That's those coaching badges, Peter.
Don't record my stuff. I said 4-4. Just put it there. Just to put it there. Just to
TT,
put it there.
you want your flowers, yeah?
Yeah, thank you, please.
Yes. Anywho, Peter and
Competitive
Anita.
edge hasn't left TT, but let's talk about the game. Yeah, exactly that, Micah. Thank you for coming to us. What a game it was. It felt like the roof was going to lift off in here. It was hard to think at times. Do you think that was a fair result, given what we saw?
It was, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know if this was a fair result. Anyone could have won this game, and we could have more goals. We talked about defenders before, and I totally agree with you guys. I don't think there was any mistakes made by any defenders at all in this game. Even with this kind of scoreline, the only mistake in the game was a referee giving that penalty right at the halftime. That was the only thing, the only blemish, I think, of this game. I cannot remember having watched a better game ever in my life, live, being in the stadium, and the tempo and how it's shifted from end to end all the time. It was brilliant. And you know, every player that's come in, I've shaken their hands and I've said, thank you very much for a great game. And they look at you because obviously they're in a different place. They don't know they've given us this kind of game. But what a game to be here at. It's just unbelievable.
I think it's also worth noticing, mentioning rather, that you had a quick word with the man who was leading out the team today, and he described it as a beautiful game himself. Aaron.
Aaron just came past and he said, it's crazy, but it was a beautiful game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, as a coach, as a manager, how do you analyze this? I mean, this is the way they play, and I'm going to say this: it's going to be exactly the same in Munich next week. It's probably going to be TT's 4-4, you know, something like that. It's not my 8-8, but it's going to be high scoring again because these two teams can't play in any other way. It's impossible for them not to attack every time they have the ball, and it was absolutely fantastic to watch.
Yeah, Kate, I thought he was actually going to give us his analysis. You know, you got your coaching bags. I was surprised you weren't going to give us your thoughts on the game.
My job is now getting interviews and asking what the hell went on. Why did you give us this game? And actually, the question that you asked before, Kate, who will be the happier? I'm going to ask that to everyone today.
Yeah, Kate, well, we'll bring you some interviews very shortly.
All right, sounds good. We'll
Into the studio, Hope.
They could neither confirm nor deny.
was a big
We don't
pause.
know. We'll see. We'll find out. We're going to go to a break, everybody. We're going to bring you all the highlights. There are so many highlights to bring you from this game. We'll do that in just a second after this break. All right, let's get into brilliant highlights now to bring you. Remember, 5-4, the final score of the first leg, so at the halfway point of this tie between PSG and Bayern. Second leg to come in Munich. On average, a goal every 10 minutes, by the way. That means 90 minutes, 9 goals. Incredible.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Oh, my God!
That's Sealy, Emmy. She's definitely getting the Emmy now.
Oh, God. I'm just sharing thoughts, everybody. Anyways.
You can take the gale out of Manchester.
Anyways.
Wowzer.
So, should we get to the highlights? Let's do it. So, Bayern Munich with the penalty early on. The penalty incident. Do you want to start with this, Jamie?
Wow.
Overall, like Jamie said, great half of football. Let's dial into that, the penalty incident in a second. Are you guys all on the same page as Jamie? Just think it wasn't a penalty?
We're going to call club.
That is so bad. And games at this level can't be decided like that. And as I said, I'm just thankful there was more goals in the game and almost not forget about it. But, you know, the second half sort of lived up to it, sort of billing, as we saw in the first half as well. But it was a shocking decision.
We're not getting Christina on? No?
I don't think Christina wants
just
to
put the
come
phone
on.
down.
No,
She's all right, should we get some more chances?
done with us.
Let's go with because just lucky.
At this point, when they had a lead like this, could PSG have taken a different approach? Should they maybe have taken a different approach and been more cautious in the way they played the game?
I just think it's difficult. I don't think PSG necessarily. I might be wrong because there's that many goals. We're getting caught on the counter-attack, but we felt as soon as it went 4-2 and 5-2, sorry, go back to 3-2. I think we were saying in here, Bayern Munich have to make sure when they go to the next leg, they're not behind by 2 goals. So you're thinking, so Bayern almost play a little bit cagey. When it goes 4-2 and 5-2, they've got no option. They have to just keep going and getting goals. And, you know, they got them. So I don't think they got... One was a set piece, wasn't it? Listen, one was an unbelievable goal. Unbelievable by, you know, the pass from Kane and Diaz. And that's why I keep going back to. I think the attack and play that we saw tonight was probably of the highest quality probably I've ever seen in a game from both teams. I've never seen quality as good as that, where every attacking player on the pitch got the better of the guy he was up against. That's what it felt like.
Would you also say, because to be able to do that, the 2 fullbacks from both teams were always forward.
Yeah.
Helping, also making moves. So they were not often in, you know, they were not often in 1v1. Hakimi was going forward, Mendes was going forward. So therefore, that's why you had a lot of counters also in the game.
So you as a coach, would you be screaming at your players to stay in shape there or not? Because,
I will be honest with you, it doesn't matter what I think, because those guys will not change what they do. And at the end of the day, that's how they coach their team. We can be sitting here and talk about what we would have liked to see, and we all said it here. When he went to 3-2, let's all be honest, we all went, why Lemma is still going forward? Try to stay with the 3-2.
Yeah,
and he went forward and nearly scored when we said that. So that's how the 2 coaches like to coach their team.
Yeah, but when do you stop? When do you stop?
They don't.
At what level do you stop or they don't?
But they don't. Vincent Kompany told us the other day.
Against Madrid.
He will not change.
Yeah.
We all know that Luis Enrique will not change. Regardless if it was 4-0 or they were losing 4-0 or winning 4-0. That's why I said, yes, the winger were outstanding. But look at what also the fullbacks did bring to the 2 teams when they were going forward also. And yes, sometimes you're going to pay the price because you're not there. It's just how it is. Regardless of what I think, this is how they want to coach their team, and we have to respect that. But I surely did enjoy it.
Let's take a look at Bayern when they start to make their comeback into this game, make it 5-3 with Upamecano. Jamie?
Yeah, from a set. Just the first touch from Luis Diaz.
Everything is Beckham, the pass.
Yeah.
Oh, what a finish from Luis Diaz, I have to say.
Can we roll that again? Because it was such a
splendid goal.
I enjoyed Kane. The timing of a run from Diaz.
I think...
You have the ball, so you are in control. The defender cannot do anything, so you have in bracket all the time in the world, football time, to be able to recompose yourself. Sometimes it happened to me also. You rush things just because, you know, you want to volley it after. No, put the ball down.
But can you learn that, though? Is that a technical thing? And then, you know, because you have to have composure at the end of it. Can you learn that, or is that just something
yes,
that
of course. Like I said to you, if you saw me play when I was young, you would have screamed. Because the amount of things I was doing, because I wasn't composed, I didn't realize that when you have the ball, you have time. He wants the ball. You have it. Calm down, recompose yourself. You're in the box. There's not a lot you guys can do when we entered the box. Yeah. You see how soon Marquinhos, instead of diving on him, he went back. He had to wait to see if he's going to shoot. No, obviously, he's going to dummy shooting. You're going to buy it. He's in the box. Then you recompose yourself and finish. It's easy to say, now I'm sitting here. But that's what I'm saying. At that moment, it's 5-3. You receive that ball, you control it, you recompose yourself. You have time. You have more time than you think in the box.
So it gets to 5-4, and there were still more chances in this game.
In the box, I mean, that game had everything. Really, like, it's however you want to see it. This is why I said, do you keep your fullback in certain situations? You know what? It's 5-2. Do we keep our fullback here? Do we still go forward? It's total football. That's what you call total football. Everybody attacks, everybody defends. And like once again, I can only thank them. I hope we're going to have the same thing in München. In München.
You hope we will. Do you think we will?
The same as that?
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think will be more cautious?
Both. It's not about... I don't even know. I don't actually know. The ball will be more cautious, I think. Whoever wants it, I don't know. All I'm saying is it might be... It's not so much the score. I've seen games where... I've seen 5-4s. I've seen 3-3, 4-4, whatever. It's how the both team played. Like they wanted to play eye to eye. I just love it. Are we going to go and see that tomorrow? I don't know. I don't even hope so.
Peter Schmeichel said that he was going to get an interview for us. Micah requested that it would be with the studio. It's not.
Of course it's
He's
not.
spoken to Harry Kane. Here you go.
Harry, I don't know where you are in this, but we've just been watching the best game we've ever seen in the Champions League. We've been entertained. We've had 9 goals, and we've been asking the question: Who are the happiest? Are you the happiest for the result, or is it them?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be happy after a loss, that's for sure. We feel like we can win every game, and even today we felt like we could have won the game for sure. But when you're 5-2 down in a semi-final away from home, to show the type of character that we did, to claw our way back into the tie. And now essentially, yeah, we saw 9 goals today, but it's 1-0 going into the Allianz next week. So, yeah, crazy game, a lot happened, a lot to digest and I think improve on. But overall, I think it leaves us with belief because, you know, we scored 4 goals away from home. They have to come to the Allianz and we have to, yeah, try and make that our fortress next week.
Oh, career-defining season, this one, for Harry Kane.
Yeah, and you know what, I've been thinking about Harry Kane a lot because... Not for too long, OK, someone's in me here. I think if he could go on... I think he's getting close to being, or has been for a couple of years, one of the best players in the world, not just the best striker, he's more than a striker. But he's probably getting close to the end of his career. And when he gets to the end of his career, where would he be in terms of, like, the greatest English players of all time? He probably needs a couple of big trophies, really, to go alongside, you know, the absolute greats. But he's not far away. He's one of the best players I think this country's ever, or our country's ever produced.
Let's take you...
Depends what country you're from at the moment.
I'm from the UK, always.
Okay.
Always and forever. Let's go out to Paris, though, because Ousmane Dembélé is standing by. Woo! Thierry, do you want to start?
Oh, my God.
Ousmane, quand même, il y a victoire, donc félicitations. Mais est-ce que tu es vraiment satisfait parce que le 5-2 c'était quand même un peu mieux.
For the victory, but are you truly satisfied because 5-2 would have been better?
Oui, bien évidemment, c'était mieux, mais c'est la demi-finale de Ligue des Champions. Il y a deux grandes équipes sur le terrain. Le Bayern, ils sont incroyables. Voilà, ils attaquent, nous aussi on attaque. Donc, il fallait rester concentré quand il y avait 5-2, mais voilà, il y a deux grandes équipes sur le terrain. Tout est possible sur une demi-finale. Donc voilà, il faut rester concentré. On n'est qu'à la mi-temps de cette demi-finale. Et comme je l'ai dit, il y a 15 jours, il faut souffrir pour aller jusqu'en finale.
And we'll do everything that we can to get to the final.
Ousmane, écoute, c'est pas une attaque contre peu importe la philosophie, l'identité, mais nous on regarde ça et de temps en temps on se dit mais il y a 5-2. Il faut tout fermer. Mais c'est pas vraiment le style de la maison.
But that's not the way that you guys play the game.
Mais c'est ça. Mais après, dans le match, je pense qu'il faut jouer avec la tête, surtout ce genre de match-là. Voilà, c'est les petits détails. Voilà, on a pris le 5-3, ça nous a mis un petit coup dans la tête, mais voilà, il faut rester concentré. On sait que ça va être difficile à Munich, donc on va essayer d'aller gagner là-bas encore.
Sinon, un petit truc hors match. La bataille d'Evreux n'est pas finie.
La bataille de quoi?
Non, elle n'est pas finie, elle est qu'à la mi-temps. Donc, il a marqué, j'ai marqué, donc voilà, je lui dis à la semaine prochaine.
Thierry, explain that to the viewers, just one second.
No, it's because Upamecano and Ousmane Dembélé are from the same town and they're proud of their town. And I think the whole neighborhood was in the stadium, so I said the battle is not over. He said, yeah, I scored. I'll see him in Munich.
Anybody else?
I can't speak French.
I'll translate. Oh, no, Thierry will translate for you.
This for us was one of the greatest games, you know, we've ever seen. And I said before, Ousmane, that I don't think I've ever seen so many attacking players on the pitch perform at their absolute best, you know, for you, including you, and also for Bayern Munich.
Je vais traduire, t'as compris ou pas? Ou je traduis?
Un peu.
Écoute, c'est Jamie, il a dit qu'il avait jamais vu...
Il a l'accent de Liverpool.
Ouais, mais je vais traduire. Il a dit qu'il avait jamais vu 2 équipes comme ça. Tous les attaquants de votre côté et les attaquants de l'autre côté ont vraiment été performants. Il a dit que c'est la première fois qu'il avait vu ça dans sa vie. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
Ouais, c'est ça. Yeah, exactly. 2 équipes, comme je l'ai dit, qui attaquent, que ce soit les attaquants, les milieux de terrain, ou bien les latéraux, tout le monde attaque. Voilà, ça donne un match spectaculaire. C'est magnifique pour vous les téléspectateurs, mais il faut beaucoup
For you
d'énergie
guys,
pour
the
nous.
spectators,
Non, ça a été un
it's a
match
great game, but it takes a lot of
exceptionnel.
energy for us.
Voilà, on s'attend à la même chose à Munich.
We're expecting the same thing
En tout cas,
in Munich.
franchement, merci parce que de temps en temps, c'est pas facile à regarder les matchs, mais là, vous nous avez régalé. Merci.
Says thank you very much because we enjoyed that match. That was a great one to watch.
En tout cas, merci à vous. J'espère à la semaine prochaine avec le sourire.
Ah, j'espère pour toi.
Okay, TT, I'm going to try, ask him something in bonjour, bonjour.
Michael va te parler en français.
Excusez-moi. Les joueurs seraient-ils aux bonnes la semaine prochaine? Non?
Dis-lui.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, what was that?
It's okay, Mika.
Will the game be as good next week?
Est-ce que le match sera aussi bien la semaine prochaine?
Prochaine, yes.
Je l'espère
so.
avec,
I hope so.
avec une victoire de notre part, mais
But with
voilà,
a
les deux
victory
équipes vont attaquer.
on our side.
Et voilà, j'espère que ça va donner encore un match
I
spectaculaire.
hope it's going to be another
Et
spectacular
voilà, que
game.
du plaisir pour nous et pour vous surtout.
That's just a pleasure for us and a pleasure for you guys too.
How do you have so much energy? The way you press, you play one wing on the right, on the left, central. What are you eating for dinner? I want to know, please.
Il veut savoir ce que tu manges parce qu'il a dit que tu as trop d'énergie.
Non, c'est simple. Si tu presses pas, si tu défends pas, bah Luis Enrique va te mettre sur le banc.
Ah, OK.
C'est juste ça.
If you don't press, if you don't run.
Luis Enrique puts you on the bench.
Yeah.
Merci.
Merci à vous.
Respect.
No, but he said something very important because I asked him a question about 5-2 and 5, would have been better than 5-4, obviously. And he said, yes, sometimes we need to understand moments and play a bit more with our heads.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Will they do it?
Well, it seems not. That they don't play that way. But look, it was enjoyable for us. But you need to have moments, though, in the Champions League where you need to make sure that when you suffer, you're not going to concede. It's important. This guy right here, his team knew how to do that to the T.
Yes, they did. All right, everybody, we're going to go to a break. We'll be back in just a second. We've got more for you. Hi, everybody. Analysis time. We're up for the big screen. The boys are up for the big screen. What are we doing, Mike? What are we
Yes, we want to look at the goal. We're going to start with the 4-2 goal. TT, take it away.
You guys played as fullbacks, and I played a couple of times, more than a couple of times as a winger. And you can see here the miscommunication is going to end up giving Hakimi a free ride, a free pass to go to goal. And this is what we were talking about, Kate, when we were talking about there were some mistakes. And that, for me, is a mistake. But mistakes obviously happen in the game. But I'm just going to explain what you can do to avoid it. So play. I was going to say Hakimi, you're going to see Lemmer there, who's with Desiree Doué at the top of the screen. And if you pose it in and around... Now, okay, very important. That's Desiree Doué leaving his wing and Lemmer. At that particular moment, so if you do the same thing here, if my winger, I'm the right back or the left back, goes there, I would have said to Micah or Jamie, right shoulder. So if you tell, now, Luis Diaz, while he's running, right shoulder, so Luis Diaz would have moved, and that ball wouldn't have been possible here for Desiree Doué. The issue that you have now is that the fullback goes now with the winger on the same line, the winger of Paris Saint-Germain, obviously, on the same line as his winger. Who's going to take the run? If you stay in your position and you say to your winger, right shoulder is coming, right shoulder, you can always see the run of Hakimi. He might beat you, he might have to head it, play it now. He followed Desiree Doué, Lemmer here, play it. Who's taking the run? Let the winger goes inside, and obviously then after everybody has to shift, and yes, he's alone and he's going to score. Every time I played in that situation, I always said to my guy, to my fullback, I'm going to take the guy inside, cut the pass inside, you see the runner. It's easy. You don't have to move. That's what I said. Something would have been avoided by staying in your position.
But is that a coach thing, would you say, Jamie? Or is that a player thing? Is that something that you would work out by yourselves?
No, the coach would give you what he wants you to do, but then sometimes you just got to smell it. So obviously we know Bayern Munich like to play man-to-man and they like to press. So normally you would imagine Vincent Kompany would be saying, go after that. But the full-back has got to smell it. Because Luis Diaz, you might say, it's his fault because Hakimi went. But if I'm a full-back, I know a winger doesn't think the way I think. Yeah. Now and again he will switch off. So it's better that somebody gets the ball in here than gets it in behind you. So for me, and also the full-back's deeper, and also the point Thierry makes about, I prefer that like Thierry, where Thierry would go inside and I'd stay here, because I don't, even if I go in here as the full-back, I don't, even if the winger goes with him, he's going to defend a 1v1 in the corner flag. He's a winger. He's not made to defend a 1v1. So, yeah, listen, one of the small mistakes in the game.
Yes. Totally agree. And next we're going to look at the 5-2 goal, Thierry.
5-2. Yes.
I can't even remember them now.
Now go play it. It's again Bayern Munich. Look, Lemmer going forward. That's what we're talking about. They're all going forward. And yes, and I know. And now look at where you are. This is what I'm trying to say. And it's not criticism. I'm just saying that sometimes when you play total football, you're going to leave yourself exposed. Great run here for Desiree Doué and great finish. So, I know we're going into details here, but that's what happens when you play total football. Sometimes your guys are not in some situation.
Can we take this goal back? Because you said something before the game about jumping. So I just noticed if you just run on, we're talking about the left back maybe moving out of position. But don't forget, it still ends up 2v2 at the back. But watch what happens here. So someone comes flying from here. Look at that. He comes flying. He misses out. He comes in behind him. And so that's why. So it's not just the left back going. That's the nature of Bayern Munich. They're always going to go after the ball and jump. And you mentioned before the game, you cannot
do that against PSG. Paris Saint-Germain. And leaving Dembele in situation where he can twist you and shoot and finish.
But you played centre-back, Jamie, then. So if everyone's jumping in front of you, what are you doing then as a defender? Are you jumping as well until the halfway line? Because it was too exposed there. You left two men high, you have obviously got loads of pace. How would you defend in that moment?
When I played, the halfway line was like a brick wall. You got to the halfway line, you just stopped. It's different now. You've got to go.
Jamie, hey, would you let them go?
No, I wouldn't.
No, it's a simple question. Yeah. We all know that's how they like to play. We're just making a case here.
Of course.
Would you let them go at that moment?
No.
Not both at the same time.
I always think the full-back on the side of the ball is always allowed to go for me. It's when the opposite...
So you want him to stay?
No. What I'm saying is it looks like the ball comes more to the left. So I understand him going. I'd never understand sometimes when a full-back goes on the other side and he's that far away from the ball, he's not going to get the ball and he can still get killed on the counter-attack.
All right. Okay.
Go on. Okay, I want to move on to the 2-1 goal. João Neves next. Thierry and Jamie?
It's something that I clocked is you never think that the smallest guy is gonna create an issue. And I've seen them play against Lyon. That's how they won against Lyon last minute. They make blocks to allow João Neves to come here and head it. And you don't pay attention to the guy that is smallest on the field. You're like, okay, he's okay, he might block something. But as we can see here, this is why when he scored that goal, I was like, very much so, like as you said, Roy Keane against Juve, Jamie, in when we were talking about it at half time. But once that guy runs, timing, jumps, Musiala cannot do anything against him. No one can do anything because you don't see him coming, because you're looking at, you're not even three quarters, you don't see him coming. You can't even block him or try to stop him. And the same thing happened. Exactly the same thing against Lyon to win it. Boom.
Wow.
Exactly the same thing. You will never think that guy can do that. Just a little step, great delivery, and him again. You're going to be late. Great timing. I was just thinking about it when I saw it. It reminded me of the goal he scored against Lyon.
Jamie, Thierry, absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
We'll see you in a little while. We're going to go to a short little break.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Yes, good vibes only. Look, what an incredible game this was today between PSG and Bayern Munich. We're going to relive it for a second and we're going to do it differently. We're going to do it through the eyes of Thierry, Jamie and Micah. Here you go.
Oh, wow.
What the hell is this? Big man, I said 4-4.
Oh my my gosh.
What are we watching?
What were we watching? Yes. Anita has spoken to Luis Enrique, by the way. I think we should listen. As Anita would say, Luis Enrique.
I clocked that. She did it quick, didn't she? Luis Enrique.
Pretty quick.
Let's listen in. Here we go.
Oh, how are you? Yeah, good match, yeah. You were in my position there.
Yeah, I don't like it. No, I really don't like it.
Okay. Okay, see you.
Luis Enrique, what a game. For the neutral, that will probably go down as one of the best ever legs we've seen in a semi-finals. The most number of goals. What was it like as a manager seeing your team be a part of that?
Yes, you can never be angry with your players. Even if you conceded 4, 6 goals, 5 goals, it doesn't matter. I think both teams show what we are, what we feel, what we want to transmit, and I think it was a party time, all the time changing, intensity at the high level, and everybody exhausted, and at the same time very happy because we won one of the best, if not the best team in Europe this season.
He's so fine with it. He's so fine with it.
Man.
Yes, that's how they want to play.
Yeah, I know.
Intensity.
Again.
Outstanding.
Well, Jamie's going to have to do something
What
about
have you done to upset him now?
I don't know. I basically never picked them to win it, didn't I? In the brackets, was that what it was?
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That was a scarf. Wasn't it to do with the scarf?
Dortmund
Scarf.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God,
Yeah.
Dortmund.
That's when you were a bit
I'll never get over
lively.
Dortmund, will we?
Do you want a little apology before you go to the break?
He's done it.
Lewis, I apologise.
No, he didn't.
He did it 5 times.
Didn't.
Lewis, I apologise for wearing a Dortmund scarf. I got carried away. I had a few bevies, like I did on the Orient Express. Please talk to us. We miss you. We love you. And hopefully we will see you in Budapest.
Yes. In the meantime, we're going to go to a break, everybody. We'll be right back on the other side of this in just a second. Stay with us.
Paris in the springtime, and a game for the football romantics. Tor Bayern, Harry Kane trifft.
Le premier crochet de Guevara. Corner pour Paris, bien frappé. En premier pour João Neves.
Schießen. Olise, Tor und 2-2 und die Bayern sind zurück.
C'est le bon moment pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Un excellent moment. Qui a attendu du soutien au deuxième. Guevara. Oh, Guevara. Dembélé sur le pied droit, la frappe. Oh, Ousmane Dembélé.
Kimmich, Upamecano, Tor! Tor! Europapokal-Tor überhaupt. Und jetzt kommt Diaz. Diaz, Luis Diaz! That'll do for now. You are not going to miss next Wednesday's return, though, are you?
Tomorrow, the Champions League spotlight moves over to Spain and the first leg meeting of two teams on a mission to win club football's biggest prize for the very first time. Atletico Madrid, led by Julian Alvarez, host Declan Rice and the Premier League leaders, Arsenal. Our coverage begins on Paramount Plus for you at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, on CBS at 2 p.m. Meanwhile, the two managers have spoken to the media today. Let's listen in to Mikel Arteta and Diego Simeone.
Eso sí es maravilloso, es increíble, increíble. Y creo que esa fe, esa ilusión, ese contagio que nos transmite nuestra gente nos hará muy bien. Vamos a enfrentar un partido duro, con un rival muy bueno y con una estrategia de pelota parada, como bien decías al inicio, muy bien trabajada. Y bueno, allá vamos, con toda la ilusión.
Amongst the team and the club, this is the stages that we want to be, and we have earned it through incredible work, passion and quality in the last 9 months. And now is the moment to make a statement and show how good we are, how much we want it, and make it happen. It's clear. The opportunity is in front of us, and we have to attack it.
This feels like an awkward matchup for Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, do you think?
To be fair for both teams, Atletico lost at the Emirates. I think it was 4-0 in the league phase, which doesn't tell you a lot, but it tells you that, you know, it's in a game that where we created, actually. But it will be different. I mean, the win of Arsenal against Newcastle, in terms of how we played, wasn't outstanding, but it's way better to go into that game with a win against Newcastle. So let's see what's going to happen tomorrow away from home. And
what do you want to see tomorrow from Arsenal? What do you want to see?
Like I said, you know, it's not so much what I want to see. People are expecting or want Arsenal to play a certain way now. They didn't the whole year. Why you want them now to just go forward and start to create? They play a certain way. Mikel Arteta play a certain way. We're strong on set pieces, solid. We don't create a lot. So I just would like to see a win. That will do for me and bring something at the Emirates. You have to be pragmatic sometimes. You cannot always be Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. We play a different way. I think people need to start to accept the fact that Mikel Arteta goes about the game like that, and hopefully we can win tomorrow.
So you predicted 4-4 for today's semi-final, right? What would you predict for tomorrow?
I was just, you know, a win. We'll see.
Jamie, what do you think? What do you want to see tomorrow?
I think it's a great draw for Arsenal. They're playing against a team in the semi-final who they're better than, but Arsenal aren't in their best form right now. For me, they look tired, and I think this has now become a 50-50 game to get through than probably what it should be if Arsenal were in better condition physically. And that's what makes it very interesting.
Yes. You, Micah, real quick.
I just want to see a great game. That's all I want to see. Nice attacking football.
All right, everybody. CBS Sports Network, we're going to say goodbye to you. Paramount Plus. We are going to continue on over on Paramount Plus. One more segment over there. Please join us over there. CBS Sports Network. Goodbye. Thank you. Sorry. So here we are, Paramount Plus.
Wow,
hey, good to be with you. These are like the real ones.
The old school ones. If you're still here, thank you.
They've been here from the start.
Yes.
Roberto, who was it?
Oh, Alex Scott.
Jules was hosting. Remember?
Every so often, yes.
Peter was here. Peter,
yeah.
Leo, the floor manager's been. Come on, Leo. Come on, get yourself in. You've been here from the start. Get yourself in here. Get yourself in. Come on.
Leo's a day oneer. Anyway, the reason we wanted to come back on Paramount Plus because we wanted to check in on your family, actually, the Carragers, because you mentioned Nicola and the trip on the Orient Express and how special that was. Kind of romantic gesture from you as the kind of husband that you are. You also mentioned off air that your son is going to be going to the second leg of the incredible game that we saw today between PSG and Bayern Munich. I'm assuming courtesy of CBS, is that correct?
Yeah, well, you know, we pulled a few strings.
How many strings did we pull? How many tickets?
Four.
Four tickets.
You were getting tickets for that game. We didn't get offered no tickets.
Well, that's a violent.
No, I asked. You didn't get offered them.
Oh, yeah, we're divas, aren't we?
But considering...
Whoa!
Time out!
Time out! What did you say?
We're divas.
Time out!
Anyways.
Golden child over here.
Time out!
Well, listen. As we all know, I am not high maintenance, so maybe it comes back in different ways.
What about Mia, though, is what it made us wonder. What acts of kindness are you doing for Mia? Because James has got the tickets, Nicole's got the trip.
Well, you know what? Funny you should say that.
Is it?
Because we're going to an awards. Well, some of us are going to awards on Thursday night. I would normally go home Wednesday, Thursday morning. Yeah. I'm having to stay, so I've got a filmy day Thursday. Mia's not on a show; she doesn't have to be until 5. I'm told we have to be on the red carpet at 5 for those who are going.
5?
And, 6 maybe. Okay, you get a few extra bevies if you go 5. So I'm going to take Mia out Thursday morning.
Wait, let's ask her what she wants to do. Should we ask her? What would she like? What's her request?
What do you mean?
Well, where are you going to take her? What are you going to do with her?
Is she there?
You'd have to call her.
Oh, I thought she was going to be there.
She'll be in bed. No, she'll be on the show.
Oh, she's on the show.
Really swore then.
Did you see his reaction?
No, she'll have just finished the show. Should we phone her?
Yeah, phone her.
Come on.
See what she says.
She'll have just finished the show.
What's her request?
So basically, I said, I'll take you for some food and we can go into London. You can have a little shop and get what you want. I haven't seen her for a while.
Where are you going, Selfridges?
Yes.
Wherever she wants, we'll find out.
She's got full access to the credit card, does she? Or the crypto money. Maybe it's the crypto money.
Hiya, love, you okay?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, what was the show like, babe?
I didn't do the show tonight. I had me resty today.
Oh, wow. So, well, basically...
Hi, Mia.
You're on the show again.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Mia, Hi.
Hello.
We heard that your dad's taking you shopping on Thursday morning, and we were wondering where are you thinking of going? How hard are you hitting the credit card? What's the plan?
How much have I got to spend?
Oh!
Hey, you want a Birkin bag?
Hey, my money's your money, babe. So where are we going and what do you need? What do you need?
We'll have a little Harrods trip.
Oh,
expensive tip.
Any particular department? Which department in Harrods?
Have a little nice pair of shoes.
Oh, any names would think? Kate, what would you recommend?
Well, you love a pair of red bottoms, don't you?
Yeah, but then you need to have
Le Bouton.
You need to have a bag that will match the shoes after.
Oh,
yes, Thierry is right. It's only right.
Yeah,
it's true.
Thank you.
Yes.
Inspo from me, Mum.
Hey, was your dad in the doghouse the other day? Because he went on a trip with your mum. What's he done wrong?
Yeah, he had to give it an extravagant trip.
I didn't have to. I chose to. Getting me in trouble here, innit?
You've gone red. Oh dear.
All right then, babe. So I'll speak to you in the morning.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Mia.
Be safe.
Bye-bye.
You get me in trouble.
I knew you was in the doghouse.
We are getting on like a house on fire. Honestly. I am well and truly in the good books.
Handbag and a pair of shoes. Personal pair of
I'd
shoes.
take that, yeah. She deserves it. She doesn't stop, except for tonight.
That was nice.
So where would you recommend shopping, Kate? Where do you go? What do you like? What do you do with your time?
It's all paid for, isn't it?
By who?
CBS.
No.
You don't have a new outfit every time you're on the show.
Do CBS pay for my wardrobe?
No.
Do you buy all your own stuff?
I do. Why do you get a budget?
No, but I'm saying I wore this 2 weeks ago. You wear something new every show, don't you?
Yeah, I feel very under pressure. Maybe CBS should consider giving me a wardrobe budget. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yep. On that note,
So you went strong green today. What's tomorrow? Let's tell your outfit. I feel like you always give a bit, but you can't take when the pressure's on you.
Why can't I take it?
I'm just saying. So what? You got on a strong green today. What are you going with tomorrow?
Strong green today. Pink suit tomorrow.
Pink.
Oh, wow. Copper colour. Why not be different?
Ooh, tune in for that, everybody.
don't really care. It's dragging now on Paramount Plus. The real ones are bored.
It's not. They're still here. The real ones are still there. Don't worry.
We're going to go.
Taking them to the gutter.
We will be back tomorrow. Arsenal against Atletico. Thierry just hoping for a win. It's the best he can hope for at the moment. Yes. We'll see if we get it. We'll be back tomorrow. Join us. Until then, thanks for joining us today. Have a good one, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.